offended until it flees into the future, where straight lines sag, where angles bend and break and fall apart, where the softness, freed from its geometrical bindings, can finally run free. This, then, is the punishment for those harsh lines, for those unforgiving angles, that humanity's time should run fast and hot and short, at least when compared to the other thinking peoples of the world, whose time is slow and cool and long, whose days are counted without number, and whose palaces, when they rise in sweet, organic spirals, forgiving and forgiven by the eyes of the world. Humanity has sacrificed so much on the altar of geometry, sacrificing eons untold to the mathematical aberration of the straight line, the perfect angle. Perhaps one day they will see the error of their ways. Perhaps one day they will come home. 2. We come, then, to the house, for the house must come first, before the people who will fill it. This is only right and just, for all things straight and crooked understand what it is to revere and respect their elders, and the house has stood for so long that it is an elder, at least to the hot-blooded, short-lived creatures who mill through its rooms, who exclaim with dismay over the state of the wallpaper, the slow, sagging settlement of the walls. We will walk its halls, if only for a moment. We will peek into its rooms, and we will steal as much understanding as we can before the curtain rises and the show begins. This is the only opportunity we will have to see the empty theater, as it were, to see the bones of the thing. Those who visit the half-ruined village of Port Mercy, Maine, are first greeted by the slope of the shore, which sweeps across the horizon like a glittering line, sand formed from the countless corpses of minute sea creatures. It is a graveyard for the small and a playground for the vast, as all graveyards must be, for tragedy is so often a matter of perspective. Most of the village has slipped into the sea, which reaches its greedy fingers a little further with every passing year, carrying the beach line with it, pushing sand deeper and deeper into the streets. One day all of this will be gone, and the graveyard will rest as quietly as it ever has, only at a higher point on the land. The few who still make their homes in Port Mercy are the children of those who have lived and died here for generations. They know that they will be the last, that their children, who laugh and play in the drowning streets, plucking seashells from porch steps and fishing in what used to be the school playground, will grow up far from here, never knowing what it is to serve the sea. Still they stay, mourning what was, mourning what even now is being lost. They will stay until they can stay no longer, and then they will be gone. Most of them have gone already, slipping away in the dead of night, where no one can see or judge them for their failure. Above it all, enshrined on a hillside so tall that the sea, hungry as it has become, will need to nibble and nibble for another 100 years before it rises far enough to tear it down, stands Spindrift House. The house is still straight and tall and proud, an architectural oddity rendered regal by the slow dissolve of all that lies below it. It looms like some great beast of prey waiting for the perfect moment to strike and take that which was always meant to be its due. It lurks, a shadow in the reeds, a silent scream in the night. It is not, in other words, a pleasing place to look upon, for all that its insistence on retaining its own straight, solid lines